Hey guys, Agent of Doubt here, world's worst social justice warrior and Ghostbusters reboot fan. So, today I have woken up to the news that one of the channels that I have been watching, and sometimes watching in the background while I'm painting, Mumkey Jones, he had his channel terminated, right, in very short order, and not just one but two channels. But I had recently been enjoying his deep dives into the Elliot Rodger story, which is one of those news stories that when it came out, when it was a popular thing, I was busy at the time. And this has happened for a couple of things in my life where I have not been able to invest the time that that I would need in order to understand something while something has been going on. And Mumkey Jones's deep dives into everything about Elliot Rodger and what created that situation, it was just amazing for me. And I wish that he were a podcaster, but there's some things that you can't convey with podcasts when there's video evidence of what you're talking about and you're showing the video. So it's like at certain moments I had to like put down my paintbrush and then look over at the screen for a couple minutes because what was being told through video was something you had to watch. And so I really enjoyed that series that he did. Didn't watch him for anything else because it was just recently that I was turned on to him, but it did hit home to me when I saw this news that his channel had been terminated because I just watched those videos on his channel. The thing that he's known the most for. And it was just amazing to me that the videos went down for hate speech because they were not. They were like anti-hate speech. Elliot Rodger himself was full of incel type fucking misogyny, right? But Mumkey Jones was making fun of that. The videos were not inciting anyone to those beliefs at all. At all, right? And I feel for Mumkey Jones because I've been in his position before. Back in 2014, I woke up one day to my channel being terminated without any warning of strikes at all. And I went through a process in order to get my channel back, which at the time, that was only like 4.5 years worth of content, and now it would be like 8 years worth of content, if I were to lose this channel. And it really puts into perspective for me, like, how much loss people go through. It's a devastating thing, right? And at the time, I think I made light of it when my channel went down. I was like, when it came back, I actually took a video of me walking to an actual morgue, and saying, nope, my channel's not in there, and I was, kind of a little triumphant at the time because I had learned how to go through the process, and then when it happened to other people, this method of terminating someone's channel, when it happened to other people, I showed them how to undo it. And once you undid that particular kind of attack to your channel became kind of bulletproof to that attack. Like it was put on a list of channels that can't have that happen to them anymore. And so it was kind of like an inoculation, in a sense, that like going through that means that you have a stronger channel that can withstand people trying to attack you that way. And you're not going to have to wake up again, to that sort of thing. But the method that was used for Mumkey Jones termination was, by his description, most likely YouTube's own bot has come to see everything about Elliot Rodger to be poisonous and needs to be taken down as hate speech. Because one of the videos that got his main channel terminated was privated, and therefore there should be no way to report it. It was just like a test video that no one had ever watched. So, and that happens on my channel as well, where I'll have something uploaded as private in order to share it with Got That Funk, in order to have it transferred over to the Breakfast channel. The Breakfast Club channel. And when it gets to the Breakfast Club channel, I keep my version of it private, and I'll get demonetized on it because YouTube will review it, and I'll see the monetization get taken, and then come back, and then get taken, and then come back, pretty much changing day by day. I'll see green and yellow little monetization things because the topics that I talk about are kind of firebrand. They're kind of, what's popping on my mind, and they ride the edge of what YouTube would really like to disallow because it's very not ad friendly. And so, after going through this thing myself and seeing so many other channels get demonetized and deplatformed, like the big talk this week has been Sargon of Akkad being kicked off Patreon, where he had a very large following. And I'm like, you can't even trust like third-party sites to build up a revenue stream, in order to try to do this YouTube thing dream style and make a career out of it, right? So I've been on the YouTube platform for longer than this channel, so like 10 years, right? And in that 10 years, I've learned you got to diversify. Some people spread themselves onto other platforms like Vimeo and into podcasts and into all sorts of other places to have their content in case it goes down here. Plus, they will create secondary channels. In case their first channel gets threatened, they can send people to the second channel. But also, I think the most respect I have is the people who have diversified in their life in the direction that they're going. And I'll tell you why. I'm talking people like Repsion, who has been on his channel stating that he went to go get a certification in welding, and he was going to go weld as a career and then do YouTube on the side. Myself, I'm in counseling, and, I have that as my career. I do YouTube on the side. I used to be an electrician before this. But having a trade and, doing YouTube as a hobby, it really does change the perspective that you have in the videos that you're putting up. You're not so much chasing what's hot in the moment. You're not so much chasing what's trending, and you're not using clickbait as much. And you don't care if your videos get, hundreds of thousands of views so much, so long as the viewer base that you have is enjoying what you have, and you're creating the art that you want to create, And I really think that career YouTubers have a constraint around them in that the videos that they upload, if they don't follow a certain format, a certain formula, that can affect their career. So everything gets put into this optimizing formula for what kind of content they can put up. And if you really want to be successful on YouTube, you put up the same kind of content over and over again. You can't really diversify out of the box that you create for yourself. So those people that have regular jobs that provide them their income and then do YouTube on the side, I find that their content doesn't have to suffer from all of that. And that's really empowering. And for myself, I do see myself making content in the very near future, which rides that line of what YouTube might deem appropriate or inappropriate. Because, as you might have seen in recent videos on my channel, I was talking about somebody who has made an open threat to go do a shooting. You know, at YouTube in particular. And I don't know what kind of space that sort of content should occupy, if not for my channel, which talks about all sorts of very edgy material, you know? And just like Mumkey Jones, I could get taken down for talking about somebody who does a shooting or threatens shootings, you know? Just that content in general, the bot could come across my channel and decide, nope, you're done. All of the videos that I upload, I do have backups for, even the ones I record off my phone like this. You know, I dump my phone to external drives, and I have backups for all 3,000 plus of the videos here that I have on YouTube. And if somebody were to kill my channel, it would just pop up again on a different channel, and I would have all those videos to re-upload. And if I had to put up a black bar of silence or a new intro saying AOD Classic in order to change the signature of the video being uploaded, because the original videos would create like a digital signature so that you can't upload those videos anymore because they were from a terminated channel, I can just re-edit the videos and throw a top and tail of an intro and an outro, and, you know, have all my content back up. You know, I really operate in a way where I can say whatever I want to say, and if the consequences down the road become that my content gets taken down for whatever reason, I can re-upload it either on this platform again or on other platforms, you know. And I hope that some of you watching this video come to that realization that you really need to protect yourself and make yourself future-proof, because it's not only deciding now what kind of content you think is passable, but you really have to realize that culture changes, you know, and if you want your content to be around decades from now, think about what kind of atmosphere are we going to be having here on YouTube in 10 years or in 20 years? You know, will all of our content, those of us who speak about politics and religion and whatnot, will all of our content be allowable anymore? Hey! Dog scratching Now he wants attention. Anyways, I'm done for the day. Coming soon, more urban exploration of abandoned buildings.